Hello folks, are you having trouble with this boss in Act 3? Well, here's how to handle her most dangerous attacks. A top contender is this Poison Spear phase, where you're surrounded on both sides and you gotta dodge all those spears. And there's two types of this. One is at the beginning when the arena is very wide. You can go to the left or right side and just look at the spears and dodge when you see them glow green, and don't worry about the other side. And at the end, when they do the full wave, you have to roll through that. It gets harder when she shrinks the arena, so you have to worry about both sides. When it's smaller, it's better to just stay in the middle so you can see both sides. Most of the time during this, there will be a safe spot, you just have to look and react quickly. But if you do not see a safe spot, don't panic, just dodge in time with these spears. There is enough iframe on a dodge to let you avoid the attack entirely, but you will not be able to dodge non-stop because of the recovery. So for the poison spears, just lock in and just focus on dodging since the boss can't be hit anyway. The other scary attack is all these fire and shadow AoEs on the ground. The most important trick for this is to not lock yourself to a corner, cause it would be hard to escape. And also the fire is pretty instant, but the shadow takes a long time. So it's okay to be in the shadow circles for a little bit before you roll out. So for the fire, react quickly and get out of the red circles right away since those are pretty instant. But for the shadow, kind of walk around in a big circle to bait the shadow circles away from you. And then take your time looking for an open area and walk towards that. Remember, the shadow does take time to blow up, so you do have more time than you think. Do not panic. And if you cannot escape, then just do a roll to get out of dodge. During this attack, the boss can be hit, but if you're not ranged, don't worry about hitting the boss. If you're melee, just focus on avoiding the circles. And here's the last two mini attacks to watch out for. She throws a lightning spear and a poison spear. If you see lightning effect on her, you know the spear is coming, and there's nothing else in the fight that does this lightning animation, so it's pretty easy to tell. But the poison spear might be hard to see depending on how much clutter you have on the screen. For the poison, your sound is your best cue. If you hear a snake slithering sound, that means it's coming. And for both spears, just do a side roll to avoid it. And finally, if you're a melee class, you kind of have to circle strafe around the boss to avoid most of her attacks, such as her poison twirl, and then dodge at the end during the slam. And that's pretty much it for the dangerous attacks. For the rest of the video, I'll just play an unedited kill feeds for you to look at more of her moves and see how to avoid most of them. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have fun out there, Exile.
You are nothing but a locust. The killing threat! Crush you, insect! The Viper strikes! Yo, let's take you! Putrefy! Thorn of Showpick! Yeah.